Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today is episode 4 of Chattin with Alana. Today's a good one. I've got some funny stories to tell you guys about, specifically one that happened this morning. So I was sitting at my desk working. I'm just going to take my shoes off. I was sitting at my desk working and my daughter was coming upstairs to tell me bye because she was riding with her friend to school. So I'm sitting at my desk and I'm working, da-da-da-da-da, and out of the corner of my eye, I see my daughter. I can hear her first come thumping up the stairs to tell me bye. And she's coming up the stairs, right? And I'm sitting here and I'm looking forward, working at my desk, and all of a sudden, this is all I see. Out of the side of my eye, all I see is this. She's got thick hair like me. All I see is smack. And so all I see was a bunch of hair, like, just fall forward, and she lands on the landing, and she doesn't get up, and I knew what she did. She tripped going up the stairs. She tripped up the stairs. So I'm sitting at my desk, and I start dying laughing because all I saw was her big old bushy hair like mine just smack off the landing. And she doesn't get up because she's laying there laughing. And I was like, Jalen, are you okay? And she can't answer me because she's laughing so hard. Oh, man. I told her, I was like, Jalen, I'm not laughing because you tripped up the stairs and you fell. I'm laughing because all I saw out of my peripheral vision was you just face plant and all of your hair just smack. Oh, I love her. Oh, the kid kills me. I said it was how it happened, not what happened. But she was fine. She got up and she popped up like her springy self. And she's like, okay, Mom, love you, bye. And then ran down the stairs. And oh man, I was like, what a great start to the day. This kid kills me. She didn't, like I said, she wasn't hurt. I wasn't, being a bad mom or anything. I was just laughing because she does stuff like that all the time, and it's funny. But I wanted to tell you guys that because I was like, oh boy. But so I have my little list here, and I have things that I wanted to talk about, right? So one of the first things on my list is the other day I was working, and I don't know, it was one of those days I wasn't in the mood. I don't want to say I was in a bad mood. It was more like I was just like, and one of you guys commented something. And right now, of course, I cannot think off the top of my head what it was or who it was, but you said something that just, like that, changed my mood and made me feel really, really, really good. And I was just like, you guys are the best. Just that made my day. And it wasn't like a outrageously over the top nice comment. It was just a normal, it was the timing. The timing of the comment was perfect. And I read that and I was just like, you guys are the freaking best. Just made my day so much better, and it was a great day after that. And but it's so amazing how your guys' words, the nice one, because I'm the type of person that, like, when you say something mean to me, odds are I already know. Like, if somebody says that you have a double chin or you're fat or you have fat hands and fingers, like, well, duh, I know that. I always tell people I derive from a sweaty, clammy, chunky clan. My hands are always sweaty and they're chunky and like, so tell me something that I don't know, right? But that when you guys say something that's so nice to me, it's just like, aww. And of course, then I don't know how to take it. Anyway, but I wanted you guys to know that, those comments are just, man, they make my day. And that time, the timing of that was perfect, and it just completely changed my mood. But I thought that was pretty cool. But so what I had said earlier about I'm the type of person, I kind of got me to thinking that I want you guys to know who I am outside of my crocheting channel and my cooking channel. So I'm the type of person that I will do anything to make my friends, family laugh. As long as you're laughing, I'm happy. Even if it means that I get myself into some pretty dumb situations. And the reason, so I was cleaning house the other day and I got to thinking, so how can I tell you guys who I am and what type of person I am? So I thought to myself, I have got the perfect story. So I thought the best way I can transition into this story is to tell you guys, I come from a mixed family. So it was my dad and me and my twin sister, and then it was my stepmom, her oldest, and then her youngest, and they got together and got married. Churchy just walked right into the camera. It's like a bull in a china shop. Ugh. But so they got married and got together, and we had, our family. And one day, I'm the type, like I said, I was the type that would always do something stupid just to get my sister or my stepsisters to laugh because it's funny. Well, one day I thought I could get I could get into this tree and that I could get down. Well, no, I couldn't. So I thought, well, I'm just gonna kind of hang here and it's gonna be funny, right? Didn't happen that way. I got stuck, and I got stuck like this with my arms pinned against each side of my head, and my shirt's riding up, my back is getting scratched from the bark, and I start, not yelling, but loudly asking for help because I couldn't get out. So I was like, you guys, help me. Nobody helped me. My dad and my stepmom, and of course my sisters all just stood there laughing. My stepmom, she goes in the house and gets the camera, and I'm not talking about like a cell phone that you can snap pictures real quick. Don't knock the camera over. That you can snap pictures real quick. No, I'm talking about the ones that you gotta hold to your eye and take. Yeah, that's how long I'm hanging here, asking, please, you guys help me, this hurts. And they're just laughing at me. And they finally, they're taking pictures, and when they eventually stopped to help me get down, the neighbor came out. The neighbor came out because they wanted to know what the yelling was, and then my parents were like, oh, well, we better help her get down, It's just things like that. And I did a bunch of stupid stuff when I was growing up just to get people to laugh, but I thought that story's funny because they let me hang there until the neighbor came out and was like, what's going on? And then they're like, oh, we better get her down, help her down. But before that, they just stood there laughing at me, taking pictures. Oh man, it was funny. I was like, come on, you guys, help me. Oh, but anyway, so I've got another story to tell you that kind of makes me feel a little stupid. So Saturday, I had to take my girl shopping for some clothes, and I asked my daughter, I said, would you run to the post office and take this mail up there for me? And she's like, yeah. Well, she runs up to the post office, and then about, 5 minutes later, I kind of peek my head out the front door, like, where is she? And I see her coming, and she's got this bag, and she gets to the porch, and she goes, here's your yarn you ordered. And I was like, I didn't order any yarn. She goes, yeah, you did. This bag has yarn in it. And I said, well, I didn't order any yarn. I'm telling you, I didn't order any. And I open it, and it was Lion Brand ice cream yarn. And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, I didn't order this. So she asked me, she goes, did one of your subscribers send it? And I was like, oh my gosh, did I just get my first happy/fan mail or something? And I was like, are you guys, I think I may have. I don't remember ordering this. So then I call Matt and I'm like, honey, I think I've just got my first, fan/happy mail. And he's like, you did? That's so cool. And I was like, yeah, and I call my dad and I tell my dad, I'm like, Dad, I think I got my first happy mail. Well, then, kind of the excitement goes away because we've got to get shopping for dresses and stuff like that. So I go to town and I spend the entire day in town. And I turn around, we're done in town and we're coming home. We get home and I look at my phone and I've got an email on there that says I feel like such an idiot. That says your package was delivered. And I was like, wait a minute. I opened the email and it's Joanne saying your package was delivered. I was like, what? So do you guys remember? I don't know which Chattin with Alana it was, but I showed you guys the Lion Brand yarn I got. I thought that somebody had sent me colors I didn't have when it was actually Joann's didn't send me the entire order at once. So fast forward 3 weeks, 2 skeins of yarn come in the mail and I'm like, so I felt like such a doofus. Like, oh man. So then I had to tell everybody, it was like, it wasn't. I'm just an idiot. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh man. Leave it to me if something like that. But anyway, moving on. Let's talk about some things I've been working on. First of all, I want to tell you guys that poncho has been the biggest pain in the ass. So, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I had said that I was going to take that turtleneck poncho that I made a tutorial. It's been a while ago. Not a while, but I had mentioned that I was going to make it to where it went to the floor. So it was going to be like a house, like a moo house dress kind of thing. And so I got what I think it may have been in the last Chattin with Alana. I had said that I was struggling trying to figure out how I was going to do this. And then I had the aha moment and it was going to work. And yeah. So I started working on it and I got pretty far. Well, when you're holding a poncho that's really big on your lap, you don't happen to notice some things. So I stopped working on it and I held it up and I realized, oh no, my tote lid is busted. That's great. Anyway, so I realized that, okay, so like this is the point of the poncho. The way I was working it, it was starting to roll this way and also roll up. So it was like this, like if this, it was sitting like this. And I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah. Oh. So I was like, okay, I'm not even gonna get mad. I'm not gonna get mad. So I set it to the side and I moved on. I thought I will deal with this later. I don't want to deal with it right now. It's making me mad. So I set it to the side and moved on. And I made my, spit your words out, the blue dress to match the, what is the name of that? I don't know why I cannot for the life of me remember the name of this baby blanket and pillow set. The blue one that I just uploaded not too long ago. I made a matching dress for that. And I finished that and it's looking great and I'm so super excited. Insert picture here because you're going to see the tutorial soon. I'm so happy. Doesn't it look awesome? I'm so excited. I love that thing. I am proud of myself for my first baby dress. And, and I thought about doing a head thing and then putting another one of the flowers that's on the hip, putting another one of the flowers on the head. But I've got so many things in the works right now. I thought, no, I'll save that for another project. But I got that going and I got that done. So then I had an idea that, you know, I want to do this because I don't want to do just I'm not going to be just a baby clothes channel, right? Because I've got a whole ton of things that I want to do. Well, one of them is a new dish towel and washcloth set. So I sat down and I start designing this, and I start thinking, all right, how do I want to do this? Well, I have a stitch pattern book that is old. I've had it forever. Well, this book is full of errors everywhere. I mean, I'd venture to say that damn near every pattern has an error, and you have to figure it out on your own. You know, like, sometimes it's easy, sometimes, you know, it's just a typo and you know the difference, but then sometimes it's, I can look at a pattern and I read it and read it and read it and I work it and I work it and I still cannot figure out what is wrong with this pattern. It could be anywhere from the stitch multiple that they tell you to chain isn't right, or, you know, they tell you to single crochet here when it should have been a double, or, you know, things like that. Well, so I'm working on this wash rag set, and I'm like, nope, this is not working. So it took me a while to get that designed. Actually, I'll go get the wash rag and I'll show you guys what it's gonna look like, or what it does look like. I'll be right back. Okay, here is the wash rag. Make sure I'm holding it up the right way. It's called the cobblestone stitch. But isn't that neat how one side the white stands out and on the other side the green stands out? Let's see if I can show you. But I was so happy with how this turned out. Like, oh man, I'm excited. And it's, I don't know, I just folded it into, you know, like how you would fold a wash rag. So I think it might be 8x8. I don't remember. So I got that going. And then I designed a bag that I want to do, that I'm really excited about that, because when we went to town to get dresses, we went to Hobby Lobby and I got a couple of things of yarn, and I stood there and I'm thinking, I want yarn for this. I just got a message on my phone. I need to get yarn for this, I need to get yarn for this, and I need to get yarn for this. So I had it planned this time instead of going in there and being like, ooh, I want everything. Like I seem to always do. So I got the bag started. Of course, I don't have that with me either. And then, oh, I got March's block finally designed, and oh man, I'll have to tell you what, I know it's only March, but out of the blocks that we've done for that 2021 Afghan, March is the one I can't stand. I do not like this block. It's taken me 3 times to try to film this block. Ooh, I don't like it. But I finally got it ready, got it going. I'm gonna have that pretty soon, actually. And then I finally, at that point that I finish March's block, I'm finally like, all right, I'm ready to pick up this poncho again. I know what I need to do. I feel like I'm halfway off camera, but ooh, sorry. I thought, okay, I know what I need to do. I'm ready to do it. I don't even know if that changed it. But anyway, I was like, all right, I know what I need to do to make this work right. I'm ready to start over and, you know, not think about how this thing has messed me up. So I frogged it all out and got everything back in order. It's gonna be okay. So in the next, let's see, what is today? Probably within this weekend to beginning of next week, I should have it done and it should be out. Fingers crossed that it goes okay. And actually, I'm almost to the point, if it doesn't, I don't care. I'm gonna work it and I'm gonna explain it to you on YouTube or in the video why, and I'm gonna put it out there and be done with it. Like, whoever would have thought that'd be so frustratingly confusing. Anyway, so I've got that ready. Not ready, but I've got that in the works. And then, so I got to working on this baby blanket and dress outfit, and I got to thinking. So, like, I love doing the baby blanket and the pillow sets. That is so flippin' adorable to me. I love doing it. So I decided I'm gonna start doing it to where it's boy girl boy girl. So the blue one that I'm doing is a girl because it's got a matching dress, right? So I thought, well, I need to get a boy one, in my mind. So at Hobby Lobby the other day, I bought enough yarn to get a baby blanket, pillow, and a sweater and a pair of pants for a little boy. And I've got the baby blanket designed and started, and it's working up super quick. It's a chevron, but it's a super easy, simple chevron. And then I'm gonna have, it's blue. Well, I got the yarn right here. I'll show you. Okay, so I love this yarn in soft blue. I'd basically say it's baby blue, like a baby boy blue. It's, I love this yarn, right? But it's going to be this and then just white. So what I decided to do was do the blue and white chevron baby blanket and the pillow. And then for the sweater and pants, I'm going to do blue pants with a white sweater that has, let me set up, the blue sweater or white sweater with a blue chevron, like maybe 2 across the chest. So it would be white, blue chevron, white, blue chevron, and then the rest of the sweater white, and then blue pants. I'm so excited. I got that going. So me saying that, remember when I told you guys about the book? Of course, like you forgot, it was just a few minutes ago. I told you guys about the book that is full of errors. Well, the chevron stitch pattern that I wanted to do was in that book, or is in that book. And oh my lord, I worked this pattern, and I worked this pattern and worked it and worked it. And every time I would come up with 8 extra stitches. 8. It's like, what in the, oh gosh. Okay. Driving me nuts. So I would work the pattern. It was multiples of 16 plus 1. And I'd work the pattern, and I'd start, okay, well, you can't, test a pattern with only one set of the stitch multiples. So I'd work 32 and then add 1. Right? 16 and 16 is 32. And then add 1 for 33. And I'd work it stitch for stitch, and I mean, exactly to the T of this pattern. I've been reading crochet patterns forever. I know how to read a pattern, right? And I'm doing it exactly the way it says. And I'd get to the end, and I'd still have 8 stitches left, 8 chains left. I'm like, how? How is this happening? So I thought, well, okay, let's make a bigger sample instead. Maybe it's just because I've only have 2 things, right? Which I know it's not, but in my mind, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. And I'd work the pattern, and 8 chains left. I'm like, what? Man. So I'm trying, in my mind, I'm thinking, is it this? Is it this? Is it this? No, it can't be that. It can't be that. And I'm like, okay, what is the one thing about a chevron stitch pattern that is the most confusing thing to me? And it's the stitch count. So I thought, okay, my last thought is that it's the stitch count is wrong. So how can I fix this? So I get to thinking about it, and I think, okay, so most chevron patterns, so a chevron is boom, 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 right? So I'm thinking most chevron patterns start at the bottom of the chevron, up, down, up, down, up, down at the bottom, right? So then the bottoms go straight up. And I thought, all right, so if I don't count, your decrease on one side. So I'd count it here, and then I'd count, because the way I do a chevron, I always think of it as a mountain. And there was a woman on, what was her name? I don't know. She used to put out videos all the time, and I think it's been a couple years since she did a video, and I don't know if she even still does anymore. It's been so long since I've looked at her channel. I can't remember her name right now. I don't know. But the way she explained it is how I had done chevrons before, but I had never had someone explain it like this, and I'm like, this is genius. And I understood it since then. But the way she explained it was that you have your peaks and you have your valleys. So, you have your trek up to your peak, and then you have your trek down to your valley. And then your valley is always the decrease, and your peaks are always the increase. So I sat and I thought, I'm like, okay, so if I have my beginning of my chevron, my valley, and count the stitches up to my peak, and then count my peak, but I can't count it all the way down the peak because I'm counting it down here. And I was like, is that right? I think so. So I got to doing the math, and I'm like, no, that's not 16. That's 15. And I thought, oh my gosh, did I just figure this out? Oh, I was so super excited. So I worked up 60. I chained 60, and I followed the pattern to a T, and oh, it worked. It worked. I did not have 8 chains left. It came out perfect, and I thought, how does one being off by chaining 1 equal 8 extra chains at the end? Man, I was so frustrated, but I'll tell you what, when I had it figured out, I was like, honey, I did it! I got it figured out! It's 15, not 16! And of course, he's sitting there like, what? But yeah, I was like, I did it! I'm so excited! So that was a frustrating thing. But, oh man, am I proud of it. And I cannot wait to do the pants and the sweater outfit and show you guys. Because, so also, this is what I'm thinking. Let me know in the comments if you guys like this idea, or if you guys are, tell me what you guys think. So, the baby dress I did with this blue blanket and pillow set is a 3 to 6 month size. I am not skilled enough to be able to tell you how to size it up. So I thought with the boy, and then maybe, vice versa, back and forth, do the 6 to 9 month sweater and pant outfit. And then after that would be another girl set, because I was going back and forth. So this one's girl pants, and sweater is boy. Then next is going to be girl. So then I thought about going, since I had just did the 3 to 6 in the girl, then do the 6 to 9 in the girl. Then the next one would be a boy. Well, I've already done the 6 to 9, so I'll just go ahead and do the 3 to 6 and go from there and see how that, because I don't know how to tell people to adjust the size besides using a thicker or a thinner yarn and going up a hook size or down a hook size. I'm not that talented yet. I'd love to be like, oh yeah, just decrease the chain this many times or increase the chain this many times. And plus, kids are all different sizes, you know what I mean? So I'm kind of sizing things by the way the Granimal clothes fit. So that's what I said in the video. The outfit fits my mannequin. My 3 to 6 month mannequin, the mannequin can fit perfectly into 3 to 6 month baby clothes. Granimal's baby clothes from Walmart. I don't know. But I thought about doing it like that, so it gives it a little more variety. And also, speaking of variety, my next thought is that I'm going to try something new. I think I may have already mentioned this, but how I'm gonna upload videos, because I want to get my content out there. Like I feel bad because people come to my channel. I shouldn't say I feel bad. I don't feel bad. It bugs me that, people come to my channel and, they'll click on, my videos on YouTube, on like your computer or your phone and whatnot. Click, if you go to videos, and then people go to my videos and then they scroll and you only see just a couple, when I've been on YouTube for over a year. And it's like, I want more videos instead of just the ones I have. And I thought, and like I had mentioned before, how do I get my videos out there without people being, well, I never saw this tutorial, or I never got a notification for that. Well, I have noticed that some of the people I'm subscribed to and watch are doing premieres. So I get 2 notifications for one video. So they will upload a video and they'll put a premiere time notification out there, and then set a time for the video. So let's say it's like 8 a.m. you get a notification that I set a premiere for a video that's gonna go live at 7:30 in the evening. Well, you got that notification from the premiere, then you also get the notification for the video coming out. So I thought about doing that, and then doing that way I can get more tutorials out and not have people miss my videos, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I think I'm going to try that and see how that goes. And I actually meant to upload the dress last night, but I fell asleep. And I have to upload at night because it eats up our internet, and we have absolutely no internet while I'm uploading. So I have to do it at night. So like right before I go to sleep, all I do is just kind of click to upload it, and then I go to bed, and then I wake up and it's done. So yeah, I accidentally fell asleep. And also I fell asleep and left out my leftovers. So that was all bad, which aggravates me, but so the next thing I wanted to is put on some chapstick. My lips are bothering me. So the last thing, let's see, I think I've talked about everything else. I still can't get over that fan mail thing. I cannot believe I did that. I'll show you guys. Okay. So this is what came. I don't think there's anything on here that you shouldn't see or I shouldn't show. My address is in the description box, or my post office box, so it's not. So this is what came. So it has a Florida address. Nothing on here says Joann's, right? Nothing. This is it. So this is why I was kind of like, I haven't the slightest clue what this is. And then I open it, and it's this purple and yellow ice cream yarns. So that's why, I mean, I don't know. This one is yellow and white, and it's called Lemon Meringue. I love that. That is pretty. And then the purple is grape raisin. So is the Spanish, or is that even Spanish? Meringue citron. I'm gonna guess it's Spanish. So is the Spanish word for grape raisin? That's cool. Anyway, so I mean, I guess I don't feel like such a dippy because it does not say anything about Joann's on here. And I don't know. I was just like, what is this? I guess I should know what I ordered. So anyway, the last thing I want to show you guys, my leg itches, is the yarn I ordered and what I got it for. So obviously I showed you the blue for the baby blanket, and I saw this. I don't know what I think I'm gonna do it for a baby blanket outfit set, but I don't know if I should do boy or girl. It's Hobby Lobby's. I just burped. Sorry. It's Hobby Lobby's I Love This Yarn in the color Fruit Salad. Right there. And I want to do a baby blanket and outfit set with it, but I don't know. I think I'll just do unisex, but I don't know if I want to do the entire thing, just this, like the fleck, or if I want to add a solid to it, like a solid purple or pink or blue or a yellow. I don't know. I don't like that too much. But I got a bunch. I got 1, 2, 3. Oh, I guess I only got 4. That's okay. I can order more. But, and I know a lot of people don't go but with lot numbers, but holy cow, that, let me show you. Man, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this on camera. So Hobby Lobby, the yarn, this baby blue I got for the boy set, okay, yeah, you can tell. See the difference in the colors? It's very, very subtle, but there is a tiny difference. So I had to go through this entire little block of this blue yarn they have and get as much as I could, and I still couldn't get enough of the one lot number for my entire set because there wasn't enough. So I had to go, you know, all right, well then I'll do the blanket and the pillow in this lot number and the outfit in this lot number, because the color is such a, what you see on camera isn't what it is in real life. Like, this is 2 shades darker than this one. I mean, it doesn't look like it, but, and I have never had to look for lot numbers on yarn unless it's at Hobby Lobby, because holy cow, it's a big difference in your project. But the point of me saying that is that it kind of worries me with the fruit salad yarn, that if I have to order more, it's not gonna be the same. It's gonna, like, it worries me that it'll be completely different. So I may just have to work with what I have and then add a solid. Well, that's okay. I can come up with something. Actually, I have a purple. Is that it? Is that purple? No, it's blue. Well, I thought this had purple in it, but I guess it doesn't. Anyway, I'm gonna move on. So I got some of that, and then I got some variegated with solid sets, because I'm gonna make more of my animals like these. Where is, hold on just a second. I'm gonna get this owl I made, and this is a perfect example of what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, so the variegateds with the solid matching solids that I got, or would be like this. So like this owl. Isn't it cute? I messed his eyes up a little bit, but I still love him. And they're squishy. I thought about calling them like couch potatoes or something like that, because they're cute, but you know, like I would set this on my couch with my pillows and then call it a couch potato because it's got a fat bottom, you know. Anyway, so I got some colors to match that. I gotta be careful with it because I have it separated just right, because I keep getting confused on my greens. I think this is right. Yes. So I got these two. So this one is, and these are all, I love this yarn from Hobby Lobby. This is light sage and blue-green multi. So I thought that would make a really cute animal. And then I got the same thing that this owl is made out of. Ooh, about dropped him. That this owl is made out of. It is songbird stripe, and that's how it works up. But I wanted to try it with this purple. But I almost think it's gonna be too dark. Like I should have gotten like stick with the lighter color for the head instead of a dark color. But that's okay, because I can come up with something to do out of this. And then I got this, and I thought this is spring bunny. This is gonna be a bunny. I can see it. This is, excuse me, mid green and sugar plum stripe. So those are cute. Oh, here's the other. I got two of these. I think because I thought about if the stuffed animal thing doesn't work, then I can just make a bag out of it. So I got two of those. Okay, I think these two go together. So this is looks a lot like, this is iced sugar. So it looks a lot like the, I tossed it across over there, the other one. And this is Stonewash. I got hair in my mouth. So I'm gonna make an animal out of this. I see a teddy bear in that one. I think this is gonna be great. So this is prairie grass, and this is light taupe. But I thought that really matched. Watch out, Churchy. And the last set I got is this. Man, that pink is really bright on there. This is fruit punch and orchid. I think it'll look good together. I mean, I'm honestly not 100% sure, but I think it'd be cute. And that's all I got. I mean, just a few little things. They had their yarn for 30% off. Oh, and so my girls were behind me in line, and they were getting their own stuff, you know. And I told the girls, because I had a little bit to, you know, scan and go. So I told the girls, I said, hey, if you download the Hobby Lobby app, they have a 40% off one regular price item coupon. And I was telling my girls that, and the lady at the register heard me, and she goes, oh, they took that away. And I was like, what? When? I didn't know that. She's like, yeah, I don't remember if she told me when it was taken away. I don't know, but I was like, you've got to be kidding me. They took that away. Dang it. So I told the girls, I was like, well, sorry. Well, and then they got kind of excited, because after they checked out, they realized that what they were buying was 50% or 40% off. So then they were like, can we go get another one? I was like, whatever, it's your money. But if you guys know, let me know when they took that away, because I have no clue that was even gone. That shocked me. But so that's it for today. I mean, I don't have too much to talk about. I guess I'll think of another funny story I can tell you guys. Oh man, yeah. It's me. I'm thinking of when I was stuck in the tree. Anyway, all right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button, hit that comment button, and leave me a comment. And that's it, guys. Oh, I guess I can tell you guys, quitting smoking's going good. I still, no cigarettes. Yay! Lots of water. Still walking every night. Yeah, I figured that'd go somewhere else, but it didn't. Anyway, bye guys. See you in the next one.